Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Today is Friday. I hope that you guys are having a good Friday. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but of course this is a timeless reading. So whenever you hear the messages, when you're meant to receive it. Signs and gender are mentioned throughout the reading, but keep in mind energy is fluid. So he could be a she could be a he. This could be your story, the story of someone else. All right. Please only take the messages that resonate with you. I'm looking for a deck, you guys. Give me just a second. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep this one short. And let's hope it's sweet. Okay, 2 of Swords, 4 of Wands, cutting the deck. All right. You could have to make some kind of decision right now about something dealing with your family, your foundation. For some of you, it could be a connection. It's a union. All right. Some of you are feeling stuck, stagnant, maybe a little bit confused about kind of going into union with yourself. I feel like right now, as we, are moving into fall, a lot of people are already starting the lovers. It's definitely here some type of choice though about your divine path and possibly connections. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there are decisions that have to be made about connections in your life. The 3 of Wands is here, so there's growth, there's expansion that's happening. You're planning for the long term. You're waiting on your ships to come in. So if you're waiting on your ships to come in, then that means that most likely you've already planted some type of seed. All right. You're about to receive, I feel, rewards and recognition for something that you've done in the past. All right. 5 of Swords. Ooh, okay. So you could be feeling like in the past you made a choice that wasn't so great, or somebody around you did. The 5 of Pentacles just tried to jump out, but it didn't. But I did just see the 5 of Pentacles. It nearly jumped out. So the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, either you or someone that is around you or in your energy or environment has made some kind of unwise choice in the past. It could have affected their finances, their overall security, stability, their health, whatever the case may be. But I feel like if this is you or someone else, the message today is you need to try to look at this situation differently. Okay. You have the Empress here. Something did not work out because it just wasn't meant to work out. But obviously there was a lesson here. There's been some type of wisdom or clarity that you've gained from dealing with a particular person or a situation. Maybe in that season of your life, you dealt with someone that didn't have the most integrity, or it was a situation, it just wasn't something that was aligned with your morals and your values. But the thing about it is you learn from it. Now it's time for you to take action as this, the Empress, whether male or female, the Empress, that's like divine feminine energy. This is now time for you to create something. It's a fertile time. Your harvest season is here. Here's a Hangman with the, and it says the awakening. So there is a spiritual awakening that has taken place or is currently taking place for you, but it has, perhaps led to you needing to take time out to kind of pause, take a step back, to self-evaluate, reflect, assess, reassess what exactly has happened. So some of you with this 5 of Swords, definitely you could be thinking a lot about a situation from your past, it seems, or you're dealing with a person that's thinking about a situation from the past. Someone could be thinking about a situation that has to do with an ex-lover, an ex-wife, a mother figure, some type of matriarch in the family. Whatever this is. 6 of Wands. Yeah, victory, success. Like I said, rewards and recognition is coming. The Ace of Swords is here. So there's a brand new beginning here. You have a lot of ideas, but you have to start being more optimistic and positive. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles is here. And the Page of Cups. So the 2 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups seems like somebody is a little bit kind of on shaky ground about a new beginning here. It is something that is going to bring about wish fulfillment, happiness. It's obvious that something new is coming in. However, somebody is still a bit afraid to trust whatever this new beginning is with the Page of Cups. Somebody could be afraid to open their heart, to embrace love, Somebody may be afraid that moving into a situation, they won't be satisfied with it. This is coming from this pessimistic energy. Either it's an energy that is within you or it's around you. This is giving very much like almost imposter syndrome. Like, you know that you're fully capable of doing something, but in the mind, you still fear. Some of you fear being on a platform or in the public. With the Six of Wands, there usually is a card of public recognition. You are afraid of showing up in the world because of something that is haunting you from the past. Something could have happened to a person in the past. This could be you or someone else, like I said, where you may not have been seen in the best light because of making an unwise choice to, work in a certain environment or be friends with a certain group of people, hanging around a certain group of people, whatever, the birds of a feather flock together. And it's like now you're shifting out of there, but it feels like someone is still kind of carrying, the guilt and the shame of the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. Some of you are afraid to show people that you are a High Priestess. It's clear. It's clear as day here. And the Sun here. Some of you are afraid to let people know that you have spiritual or psychic gifts, that you're a High Priestess, that you know things before they happen. Maybe you are a dreamer, you're a seer. You are carrying some type of guilt or shame, okay, because of something from the past, things that you've heard, things that you've been taught, maybe even things from a past life that are in your subconscious mind that you haven't really tackled just yet. You are afraid to go out and be this beam of light. That's what this is about. And I feel like Spirit is saying, no, you have a lot of really, really great ideas, but you need to overcome this fear of being recognized for who you truly are. Yeah, the Five of Swords with the Ten of Wands. There's something that you've possibly done, or you're connected to somebody. Somebody did something in the past, and you may be a little bit afraid now to go out in the public. And it may not even be something that you've done. Like I said, if it's something you've done, it could have even been, like I said, in a past life. I pick up a lot of past life energy. But for some of you, because of what you have heard about certain people or groups or whatever based on the conditioning, it has you carrying a burden where you're working very hard. Look, the Magician, the High Priestess and the Magician is out here. You being a powerful spiritualist, a manifester, a magician, a healer, a light worker, whatever this is, you're afraid to tap into it. The Magician is here with the Six of Wands. There's something very magical, supernatural about you, and the Four of Pentacles is here. You're holding this back. You're holding on to it. And it is actually the thing, the King of Wands here, that brings you an opportunity to be a great leader. Like I said, this could be you or someone. You and another person could be mirroring each other. It's a spiritual awakening, though. The King of Wands here, this could be a masculine. This could be a masculine who's actually like, I feel like this could be a masculine or feminine, take it however it resonates. Somebody here is going through a spiritual awakening, but because of what they've been taught about it by people who were ignorant, I would say, somebody here is holding back. They keep juggling, and it's like somebody here is not realizing that the reason why they're juggling is because they're not actually embracing who they are at a soul level. Somebody is trying very hard to force themselves into a life of conformity. Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. And the Hermit here. It's like somebody needs to go within and love themselves for who they truly are. I feel like a person out here has been having like downloads, dreams, or they're starting to catch on to angel. It's something from the spirit realm that is calling out to a person, and they're trying very hard to suppress it and turn away from it. And they've probably been doing it their entire life, but it's getting to a point now where like they cannot hide it, they can't deny it. Somebody is just like, there's no way they can deny the fact that they're seeing or hearing certain things or whatever the case is. The Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. Somebody is possibly trying to even hide The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So this is absolutely a spiritual awakening. And the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is, digging for information. Somebody is hearing, or they're seeing, or they just know certain things. Look, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Wise Counsel. Somebody eventually is going to, with all of this juggling, somebody needs to start researching something. Somebody could be researching things about earth magic, planting, gardening, herbs. But the Seven of Pentacles here is seeds being planted. It's like somebody needs to go ahead and research something, because there's a person out here who is destined to be a person of who has wise counsel. Now you have the Wise Counsel, which is the Hierophant out here, and the High Priestess. So like I said, for some, there is a couple out here. They may not even be together right now, but energetically, two people are connecting, and they're both going through a spiritual awakening. Somebody out here may be religious and someone is spiritual. There are different things that you can take both from your spiritual practices and your religious practices to come together to be light workers. And I feel like right now it's like somebody is out here and they are like shying away from something. There's an integration that's happening. So you could be very spiritual, but there's things that even a religious person could teach you that could broaden and help your practices. But there's also a very religious people who don't understand that there are things about spirituality, about shadow work and healing that can actually help them to be much closer to God as well. There's an integration that has to happen here. But this is two people who are carrying guilt and shame about whatever their thoughts or beliefs are in some kind of way based on what they've been taught and programmed to believe. And they're not truly opening their hearts up to it. But I do feel that somebody here is becoming more energetically sensitive. Exactly. And emotionally too. Here's the King of Cups falling right here on the Page of Cups. These cups is not just about love. For me, for the last few months, because so many people have been going through an awakening, the cups are representing spiritual gifts and development. The Page of Cups is going from the King of Cups. So once again, this could for sure be a masculine who is becoming more aware of a spiritual gift. Their heart is opening. They're connecting more, like that bridge, the heart chakra, which is going to bridge between earthly and spiritual realm. Somebody now, their heart is starting to open so they could be receiving some kind of spiritual or psychic downloads. Here you have it, awakening. Yeah, somebody is awakening. And this feels like a masculine. But this masculine in the past, they've done things that wasn't so great, and now they're going through a spiritual awakening, and they will be moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. It seems like this person, I don't really think that like God is giving this person much of an option other than to now take a risk, a leap of faith, and to move forward. That's the Fool card. And here's the Eight of Cups. This person, wow, the Eight of Cups. Somebody here has to move on, and here's the Empress and the Three of Cups. The Strength, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a divine feminine somewhere who is resting and retreating, who is probably already into their own spiritual practices, whether that's just prayer, it's meditation, spiritual baths. You could be a plant mom, dad, whatever the case is. There is a counterpart that's coming in who is getting onto their journey, is what I'm getting. This person is being forced, though, to walk away from some type of guilt or shame. Okay. Somebody also could be kind of reluctant to go towards a person who may be in the energy of a High Priestess or a Hierophant because of a community of people around them who have taught them that, oh, you should stay away from this type of person. Whoever this individual is that's going through this awakening, they can't really hold back from this energy because it feels like it's a part of their destiny. Whoever this High Priestess is forcing a spiritual awakening. Their presence alone is causing someone to start to heal, to release. And the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is somebody here is receiving psychic downloads as they rest, as they retreat, while they sleep, while they dream. So there's an ending that's happening here. It's an ending of a mindset. Ten of Pentacles. Yep. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Something is about to grow. And the Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. It's reciprocity. As these two people come together, or if it's not even two people, if this is just you within yourself, realizing, like, balancing your feminine and your masculine energy. Some of you, just like me, you could be both religious and spiritual. Okay. As you are integrating both of these things, what is the Six of Pentacles is going to grow into the Ten of Pentacles. As you allow yourself to receive all good things, no matter where it comes from. You know, God speaks to us in so many different ways. God may speak to you through the birds. He may speak to you through a burning bush, whatever the case may be. As you start to allow yourself to receive these different messages, however they come to you, it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be just you, or for some of you, it involves another person. Yeah, the Five of Cups is here. Somebody has to stop focusing on the negative, though. The Five of Cups with the Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away from something here. Somebody, like I said, could have issues with like an ex-lover. The Empress is here. Somebody could have had issues after divorcing someone. This could be an ex-wife, ex-husband. Somebody could have like a mother wound, issues with a parental figure, mom or dad, whatever the case is. And somebody now is needing to stop focusing on that. Stop focusing on how things didn't work out. I really feel that this is a masculine who could have gone through a divorce, or could be a widow, and they are still very focused on the possibility of something going wrong. But there's a divine feminine high priestess that's right in their face that they could be celebrating with, but until they choose to release and allow this spiritual awakening to happen where they are willing to give equally, then they're going to be struggling. But it does look like this person is moving forward. Eight of Cups, Six of Swords, those are all cards of movement. The World, yeah, there's a cycle here completing. So this masculine, for some who has been going through some kind of guilt or shame about the past, that's what's being eclipsed out. We're in eclipse. Wow. You saw me just turn this card over. I had no idea. It's the Emperor. So this is a divine masculine who's finally closing out a cycle. So if you are a divine feminine, by you choosing yourself, healing, resting, retreating, continuing to focus on your own divine alignment, it's going to bring this person into alignment with you. Okay, or it's you just simply bringing your own divine masculine into alignment, even if you are the divine feminine, because we have both divine feminine and masculine energy. The Page of Wands. This is an emperor that is new to this journey. They're new. This person is about to start becoming more creative, more enthusiastic. There's going to be new opportunities that are going to come to this person, but they are still healing. Somebody is they're still healing. Somebody is healing because of maybe the loss of a mother, the loss of a lover, whether it was through an accident, death, a divorce, or whatever it is. This person is still recovering. But I feel like God is saying it's time now for you to go into a new cycle. You have to leave this behind, because there's this magic, this power inside of this person that until they let this hurt go, they're not able to fully connect. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords is here. This is a very, very clear divine channel that's opening up for this person. But this heartbreak, this pain, this guilt, this shame, or whatever is holding them back. And this could be you. This could be happening to you and someone else. But I am picking up a masculine. You could be a masculine watching, even if you are a female. Transformation is here. Yeah. A huge, huge life change is about to happen. Look at this. Justice, the Lovers, the Star, Queen of Swords, the Awakening, and the Eight of Wands. Seven of Swords here, and the Ego. It's time. The cycle of self-sabotage has to end. For a passion new beginning, Ace of Swords. So again, you have the Justice is here. Someone now has to make a decision about who they are going to do life with. The Star, the Lovers, and the Justice card. Who are you choosing to do life with? And you can no longer be focused on the past. You can't be focused on what didn't work out, why it didn't work out, or any of that. No, it's time for somebody to move forward. The Queen of Swords is here with the Awakening card and the Eight of Wands. Some of you could have told someone, hey, what's going on? This may be like, for some of you, it's a checkpoint in a connection. You're asking somebody, okay, what's going on? What are we doing next? Because for some of you, if you are in contact or communication with this person, it's time now for it to progress. And it's not progressing because they're still holding on to something, or you're still holding on to something. Both of you could still be holding on to something. But there is an awakening that's taking place. A huge life change is about to happen here. And it's leading to the Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on at once. The Knight of Swords is here though. This is somebody becoming very focused and driven. It feels like somebody is really about to get some fire like lit under their butt. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So there could be a new financial opportunity or something like that that's coming for somebody. Some kind of abundance, good fortune. Somebody could be purchasing a home or a car, something like that. Queen of Wands, the release card, and the Five of Wands. But again, somebody has to release this toxic energy here of this Queen of Wands energy. And that could be anybody, but this Queen of Wands, it could have been a third party. It could be somebody who was kind of, dibbling or dabbling into like spell work, witchcraft for the wrong reasons. This has to be released here. The Four of Cups. Yeah. Somebody has been in the background for sure. Keeping a masculine sort of at a standstill, unable to make good choices and decisions for themselves because of just some kind of conflict or chaos that they've been sending this person. But you have here the King and the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's two people who are destined to work together. And Spirit is saying, listen, if you're having a difficult time with releasing this person or this situation from your past, the Moon, something in your subconscious mind, possibly a situation from childhood or whatever, I feel like God is saying no more. Whatever is in the way, it has to be moved. The Nine of Wands, somebody has to come out of all of this stress, fear, paranoia, anxiety. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords is mental conflict, and they have to get a move on it. They have to. Because a person who is supposed to be very focused, abundant, self-sufficient, and abundant, they're constantly falling into the Five of Pentacles. And it's because their negative thoughts and their fear, it's manifesting and it's becoming their actual reality. This could be you or somebody else, but the Wheel is here and the Balance card. Okay, so it is fated for something here to take a new change, and I think it's going to bring a very positive change. But the Balance card, that's like Temperance energy. There is a balancing act that's happening. This is as you balance yourself out, there's going to be more balance with another person in your life, or a person that's coming into your life. So there are significant changes that are happening. There's a major clearing of an energy, and like an eclipse. This eclipse energy is doing what it's supposed to do. Somebody is starting to see the truth about just outdated beliefs, people, places, things, situations, reflecting on jobs, anger. And this could have somebody angry right now. And it's time that somebody releases, like I said, that guilt, that shame. It's natural in the stages of grief for somebody to become angry. But eventually you will get to a place of acceptance. Somebody right now could be angry about a situation from the past. Angry that it didn't work out, or angry that they put so much work into it. Angry that, somebody took advantage of them. Angry that they got duped again. Whatever the case is, angry that, they lost money. That's why something here is slow, but it's steady. It's slow and it's steady. It takes time, because for some of you right now, it's like, you're going into something brand new, but you still have to allow yourself to know, like, you're healing. You are still healing. So people are going to have to be patient and give you a bit of grace and mercy, because you're still angry about something, but your life can't stop because you're angry about it. It's just like now a lot of us are dealing with spiritual warfare. The spiritual attacks are happening, but life still carries on. You cannot sit down and let the enemy just attack you. You have to keep pressing forward. You cannot let this heartbreak, or the fact that you were terminated from your job, or you cannot let this keep you stuck and stagnant. Even if you're moving slow, make sure you're keeping it steady. Some of you, if it comes down to a connection, it's going to move slow, but it's going to be steady, because you and a person you may meet at a time where both of you are still healing. And there may be times where you get angry about what happened in the past. I say that a lot lately because so many people are getting closer to union. That healthy, loving relationship that you have after years of toxicity, it is by far one of your hardest relationships. Because when somebody comes in and they love you the right way, you're going to constantly be reminded of all of the wrong ways that people showed you love. And you're going to see how you allow certain things to happen that were not in alignment. That will make you angry. It will make you angry. Burden. Yeah, somebody is still carrying burdens. It says here, it's all good. Wow, look, death, ascension, and integration. So something here, you're being told just to trust in divine timing. Follow the signs. There's an ending here. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck here, emotional release. Somebody has to release their anger from this disappointment. Somebody chose a person in the past, and it did not go the way that they wanted. For some, like I said, it was an ending. It could have been an ending of a job, an ending of a relationship. It could have been just a lot of endings. And now this emotional purge or release is coming in. Like, it's okay that their friendship or, their relationship ended, or that, now you can't hang out with that particular family member. Their job ended. You're going to have to just go ahead and say, okay, now what's next? Because where you're going, you can't take this anger with you. This is good though. I mean, it's uncomfortable to go through this. Look at that. Surrender your fear of intimacy and surrender unhealthy relationships. Somebody out here is constantly being triggered by an energy that's around them, and you're needing to surrender. You need to let this go. If you have a friend, family member, or lover around you and they're constantly triggering you, you need to let it go. Let go of the relationships and the people who just don't serve you. These unavailable or toxic people who are toxic, they're emotionally unavailable, whatever, let that go. Because you deserve to be around people who honor you, they respect you, they cherish you, they understand you, they give you grace and mercy. Because as long as you hold on to these toxic, unavailable people, you're always going to have a fear of intimacy. So you're always going to be triggered into thinking that, oh my gosh, history is going to repeat itself. You need to get some different people around you. Surrender to effortlessness. Things in your life, it shouldn't have to be done by force. You should be in a state of just flowing. So surrender low self-esteem. This is learning. Some of you need to start doing affirmations. Learning that you deserve true love. You deserve success and abundance in your life. The things that, the low self-esteem that leads you to thinking that, oh, you can accept certain things. No, you don't have to put up with anybody's mess. You don't have to do that. And when you finally learn that about yourself, a lot will change. Surrender to passion. Yeah, go have fun. Surrender to miracles. There's miracles that are happening in your life as this spiritual death and this ascension and awakening takes place. But some of you are going to have to surrender to inner peace, surrender to fear. This deck has a card in here, and it says surrender to your attachment to results. Some of you are very focused on the outcome, and you're not allowing yourself to enjoy this slow but steady journey of realizing that there are lessons to be learned. You don't understand that a miracle is taking place until you actually understand that, like, the actual journey and why you are there. It's like God is like, well, I'm going to show you that I'm truly a miracle worker, but you first are going to have to stop thinking so negatively about the journey and have appreciation for the fact that you went through this to learn something. Some of you, all of the stuff that you've been through, it is so that you can help other people to avoid it. It's just like readers. A lot of us, we've gone through certain things that we can pick up in the readings, and we can come here to guide the next person. Many of you're a guide, whether it's for yourself, for your friends, family, loved ones, or for a whole collective of people. But you can't continue to be mad, sad, angry about the past, about the journey that got you to where you are, and it's going to take you to where you're going. Law of attraction here, and visualize success. You have to see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. It says relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of energy. So some of you, yeah, you're not going to be able to hang around certain people anymore. Your frequency, your vibration, it's changing. It's a lot of stuff that you're just not aligned with anymore. And you're going to have to accept that. So now, yeah, all of a sudden you may feel like, yeah, I can't work that job. I can't hang out with those friends. I can't hang out with that family member. Some of you mediumship, you're starting to pick up. I'm telling you, somebody is going through a spiritual awakening and they could possibly be a medium. They're starting to channel spirit. Somebody is connecting like spiritually. They're receiving downloads. And I feel that somebody is really trying hard to act as if that's not happening. But it's getting to a point where they can't deny it. It says you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. You are profoundly clairvoyant. I'm telling you. And so now you have no choice but to cut cords to people who are going to lower your frequency and vibration to block you from this gift, because it is this gift that is taking you into a brand new beginning. It is this gift that's going to lead you to your own victory and success, your promised land, whatever that is, whether it's love, abundance, just your own happiness, peace, whatever. You have to cut the cord. Why? Because you are an earth angel. Some of you are going to be choosing, like I said, to become vegetarian or vegan or getting into herbalism or something like that. Archangel Raphael is here. This is a message for somebody who is a healer. And I can look, base chakra, solar plexus, and sacral. So your lower chakras need attention. Somebody's lower chakras are imbalanced or blocked. That would mean that obviously when it comes to childhood things, your home life, your career, your finances, there could be issues there because of maybe childhood wounds. You have some kind of hole in the soul that's making you mad, sad, angry, and disappointed that needs to be tended to. You cannot really get to a place of awakening and ascension where, you know, your crown chakra is open, which is where you're going to receive your downloads, if your lower chakras are blocked. Somebody needs to cleanse and clear their chakras. Your lower chakras are blocked. So you may be feeling right now like you don't really have the willpower to do things. The sacral chakra, though, somebody here could be very, very sensitive. You could be with vegetarian and vegan here. You may be becoming very sensitive even to like processed foods. Like the things that you put on your body. For some of you, your facial products, everything, you're going to become very sensitive to these things because of this spiritual awakening that's happening. Solar plexus, that's like their willpower and determination. You need to give yourself permission to be fully in your power. And once you do that, your finances, your career, your family life, your home life, everything else will start to change. Heal away addictions. So these are those behaviors of having low self-esteem or being pessimistic that lead you to thinking that the worst is always going to happen, or that the past is always going to repeat itself. And now you're becoming very emotionally sensitive. So when you go around people who are negative and pessimistic, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, you're going to feel like you have to run away from them, because it's like your light is going to repel those types of energies away from you. God is saying, I need for you right now to believe that miracles do happen. So when you get around people who are argumentative, they're negative, they're dark spirited, you know, and some of them, they don't mean to be, they're just unhealed. And it's causing them to show up in the world in a very wicked way. You have to get away from them, because the more you're around them, the more your chakras and everything else are going to be out of alignment. This is the time now, the codependency has to end. And people who are codependent on you, they definitely have to go. These malignant, narcissistic people, they have to go. So I'm going to leave it here, you guys. Again, you have an emotional release here that's bringing about transformation for feminine energy, and self-love is going to be the key. to this positive shift and change. And it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. I have to go, you guys. I hope that this resonated. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.